Hello, and welcome to this Deepwater video tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn as an instructor how to create a new simulation game. First, go to deepwatersim.com and log on with your instructor email address and password. That'll take you to the home page. On the left is the account administration area where you can change some of the details of your profile. On the right, the game administration area, and here's where you create a new game simply by clicking on the Create New Game link. Now this takes you to the game configuration page. First you need to give your game a name, and I'm just going to call this Demo Game. That is how the system identifies and keeps track of your game. So make sure you pick a name that's informative for you, and that will be meaningful to your students as well. Here you can put the name of your course. This is purely informational for you and your students. Course section and the term. Number of enrolled students. This just gives the system an estimate of how many students you plan to enroll. You can enroll fewer or more. This is purely informational. Then you need to pick a starting date for the game. And usually what you want to do is you want to pick a starting date that's a few days in the future to a week in the future to give your students a chance to register for the game and pay and to get ready to start playing. So let's just pick Thursday, August 6th. And let's say we're going to start the game. And generally I make the starting time of the game in the evening so that students have a chance after classes and once they've had dinner to enter their decisions. But you can change this later. On the right are some default values for the BOP service life. These really won't make a whole lot of sense right now until you've had some practice with the game. But these are set up on the assumption that you have an 8-round simulation game, which is pretty typical. And you can change those in the future as well. So for right now, unless you know that you're going to have a game of a different length, we'll just leave these as they are. Here you decide when the round results, when the reports become available to your students. And there are a variety of options you can choose here. I'm just going to leave this with when available right now. Click on Save New Game. That shows that your game has been saved successfully. Now, there's a piece of information that's generated when you create a new game that's very important, and that's the class code. You'll see down here in the lower right-hand corner the class code that's already and automatically generated. That's BUC 964. That's the code you need to give to your students to enable them to register. That code associates a student with this particular game. Okay, and now you've created the game, you can go back to Return to Game List Home, and you'll see the game is created. And now students can begin to register and pay. Now there's more work you can do to configure the game and change the settings, but we'll cover that in a later video tutorial. Thanks very much, and thanks for using Deepwater in your class. Bye.